Hiya, welcome back to Green Hill Gaming, where I share my passion of video games with the whole wide world. In this live stream, I'm back playing Street Fighter 6, where Patrick, the first Irish fighter in the Street Fighter series, is happy, delighted with the Summer Games Fest 2023 that occurred earlier today. I was also happy with the show as well, so we'll both be sharing our thoughts on the Summer Games Fest 2023. So sit back, relax, but as always, and more importantly, enjoy the live stream. And I am live. I attempted to do a live stream 5 minutes ago, but I wasn't live, but I'm live now. Yay. Also, following on from my earlier Street Fighter 6 live stream, I actually found a pipe. I actually realised also that if I actually go to the person that was giving me the side quest and chat to him, he actually gives you hints as to where you can get the items needed. So that was really helpful. He told me to go to Chinatown to find people with pipes. So I found one person now, so that's good. One step closer to completing this side quest. So all I have to do is knock this opponent down 3 times to get a pipe. So yeah, Summer Games Fest 2023, I have to say, it was a good show. I have to give, one second, now they knocked him down. 3 times. Oh god, no. He's like, come here. How many times did I do it? Oh, 2 out of 3. Okay, that's good, that's good. Stay still, you bastard. Where? Yep, got my pipe. Got my pipe. So yeah, I have to give credit to Jeff Keighley, the Summer Games Fest 2023. It was a good show. I was quite happy with it. Patrick, the first Irish fighter in the Street Fighter series, was also quite happy with the show. Mortal Kombat 1 gameplay. The reveal, or as Jeff Keighley likes to say, world premiere of a brand new 2D Sonic the Hedgehog game, Sonic Superstars. I did not see that coming, which is great. It's always great when you're genuinely surprised with a game reveal when it doesn't get leaked. And Final Fantasy VII Remake, or as I like to call it, Reimagining, Part 2. And all of those games look amazing. Those games did it for me. There was games in between. Some good, some not so good, some great. Some games I have no interest in. Fortnite. Call of Duty. But yeah, overall, pretty good show. And it's not every time that Jeff Keighley, delivers a really good show. So credit to Jeff Keighley. Credit to the Summer Games Fest 2023. So I finally got a pipe. So what kind of pipe is it, I wondered? I was thinking, is it an industrial pipe, or is it like a pipe that you smoke? Stylish and refined, perfect for relaxing after a hard fight. So it actually is a pipe. What I wouldn't give to have that feel, that level of swagger. So it actually is a smoking pipe. A communication error has occurred. What? Don't mind your communication error now, okay? As long as I can complete my side quest. I don't really care if I'm actually online or not. It was my side quest. Yeah, so I have 1 out of 2 pipes acquired. Anyone around here? More pipes, please. Have you got a pipe? Yep, you've got a pipe. Hit with 10 attacks. Well, how about this for an attack? Whoa. Was it the right person? Did I get the right person? Hold on a second. Jesus Christ. Pause. Yeah. So, I won. Yes, approved. 3, 4, 5. Did I do it? Did I do it? Oh no, I didn't. I didn't get it. I didn't get the pipe. Did I get the pipe? No, I didn't get it. Can I fight him again? Does he want to fight me again? Can I fight him again? Well, let me fight him again. No. Shit. Okay, well, I'll have to find somebody else then, won't I? Go on, I'll fight you as well. Go on. Go on. Go on. Do you know what I want to find out about World Tour Mode? Do you know when you defeat the Mad Gear guys and gals, do they actually like go away or do they like respawn? I wonder. I would love if they actually respawned or didn't respawn. Jesus, didn't respawn, because that would make it easier. There we go. He got a pipe. Hit with 8 punches. I can manage that. That was the punches, or I wasn't. Yeah, punches. If they hit him, so stop hitting me. 1, 1, 1. Jesus Christ, stop blocking. 1, 2. Yes. Get it. So now what I need now? I need a strong opponent that doesn't go down so fucking easily. Because I have to hit 8 punches. Okay, so while we do that, we'll just kind of hang around here for a little bit. So yeah, those 3 games that I mentioned earlier that were shown at the Summer Games Fest 2023, Mortal Kombat 1, Sonic Superstars, and Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 2, did this for me. Those 3 games really made me happy, really made me smile, really made the show great for me. Again, there was games in between, some good, some great, some games I don't really care about, like Fortnite and Call of Duty. But those 3 games that I mentioned, those are the 3 games that I'm going to be talking about as we go through this live stream. So obviously we'll start with Mortal Kombat 1. Listen, I've been a fan of Mortal Kombat 1 since the original Mortal Kombat. Okay, I played it as a kid. I was lucky enough to be there at the start of the Mortal Kombat series. I played Mortal Kombat 1, the original, on Sega Master System, and look, I've been a fan of the series ever since. I consider Mortal Kombat the king of fighters. It is hands down the best fighting franchise in the world, better than Street Fighter, better than Tekken. I don't even put Smash Brothers in there because it's not in the same genre as far as I'm concerned, and even Sakurai, the creator of Smash, is concerned. Love the look of Mortal Kombat 1 in every way, in terms of the story, in terms of the gameplay, in terms of visuals, everything. It's so fresh. Fire God Liu Kang has successfully created a new timeline, a new era. Sub-Zero is in the game, Scorpion are in the game, but they've got a completely new story this time around. They're actually brothers this time around. Raiden is in it, but he's like a Shaolin monk, and he appears to be mortal. He's no longer a god. So seeing the fighters, right, that I grew up with, right, over the years in Mortal Kombat, with these fresh stories, these fresh backstories, is fantastic, right? Gameplay looks as intense as ever. It looks like the most intense Mortal Kombat game I've ever had the pleasure of looking at. And again, visually, you know, the stages, the characters, they look absolutely amazing, and I cannot wait to see more of Mortal Kombat 1. So Mortal Kombat 1 gameplay at Summer Games Fest 2023 really impressed me. And I liked the introduction as well that Jeff Keighley gave Ed Boon. Apart from the fact that he called him the creator of Mortal Kombat, he's the co-creator of Mortal Kombat. John Tobias and Ed Boon created Mortal Kombat, but other than that, I mean, he is one of the greatest, like, people in the gaming industry right now. To keep a franchise going for 30 plus years and to be still involved in that franchise, to be still making, Mortal Kombat games for his fans all these years later. Gotta respect that, so I really enjoyed that introduction. That's right. So, Sonic Superstars. Jesus Christ. I don't think anyone saw that coming. I don't know if it got leaked like 5 minutes before the show, but I didn't see it. So I wasn't spoiled. Did not see that coming. A brand new 2D Sonic the Hedgehog game. 2D Sonic is alive and kicking, and it's going to coexist with the new template from Modern Sonic. Sort of like the open world template. And yeah, I actually love that. I actually like the fact they're actually doing that. It looks like a brand new 2D Sonic game. It's exactly what I wanted. And what I really like about it is the fact that it's not another like compilation of like classic Sonic games or classic Sonic stages. Like, okay, so let's take us all the way back to Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Okay? Actually, no. We'll go a bit further than that. Because, yeah, we go to like Sonic Adventure. The Sonic Adventure, no, not Sonic Adventure, sorry, Sonic Advance series on the Game Boy Advance. Those were pretty much the last 2D Sonic the Hedgehog games. Before we got games like Sonic Generations and Sonic Episode 1 and Sonic 4 Episode 1 and 2. Sonic Generations was nothing more than a best of 2D Sonic the Hedgehog, because it just had classic Sonic it was basically classic Sonic you were going back in time to classic Sonic, so you were just going to Green Hill Zone again, and you were going to all these classic zones again. So it wasn't necessarily a new hit with 10 attacks. Hopefully I can do that without knocking him. But look, he's level 2, so how the hell am I going to manage that without actually killing him? Okay, just light attacks then, I suppose. 1, 2, 3, 4. Look at this. He's too weak. I'm never going to get that pipe, am I? I'm never going to get that pipe. Oh my days, I'm never going to get that pipe. So yeah, Sonic Generations, in my mind, and I think in the mind of a lot of Sonic fans, wasn't necessarily a new Sonic the Hedgehog game. It was a best of. It was bringing back old stages. So yeah, that's what that was. Sonic the Hedgehog Episode 4. Sorry, Sonic the Hedgehog 4 Episode 1 and 2. Technically, it was a new 2D Sonic the Hedgehog game, but it just didn't feel exciting. It didn't feel good to play it overall, What do we get after that then, as far as 2D is concerned? I'm trying to think. I don't think we got anything other than Sonic Mania many years later. That was a great game. That was actually a new 2D Sonic the Hedgehog game. But for some reason, you were still in Green Hill Zone, you were still in Chemical Plant Zone, you were still going and playing these stages for whatever reason. It did have new stages, but the majority of the stages were classic stages. So, from what we've seen of Sonic Superstars, right, earlier today at the Summer Games Fest, this is a new 2D Sonic game in every way. New stages, a completely new art style in terms of the visuals, okay? Which I really like. So it's very promising. So surely I can manage. You're level 5, 8 kicks, and hit with 8 kicks. I can manage that. So yeah, I really like to look at this classic, this new 2D Sonic the Hedgehog game. Like it just screams new. Like I'm sorry, like, but if you're looking back at Green Hill Zone over and over again, there's nothing really new about that. Like I don't even think I saw a Green Hill Zone. I'm sure that was 8 packs. Lads, Patrick is never getting that pipe, is he? He's never getting that pipe. Oh my days. Okay, I need to find someone really strong that has a pipe. What about your level 6? Look, surely 8 punch. I'm gonna go to people with pipes here, like. You're level 6. Hit with 8 punches. Oh, come on, like. Surely I can manage that, like. A light punch, like, so square it in a second. So square. Okay, so if I could just do like a light punch. 1, 2, come on now. I have to have this now, surely. Yeah, I have this. Surely have this. There we go, pipe in hand. Heyo. Hello Wacky Wacko, did you watch the Summer Games Fest 2023 earlier today? If so, what did you think of it? What were your favourite... Well, I shouldn't have to ask, because me and you were both fans of a certain Spiky Hedgehog, aren't we? Nonetheless, you are very welcome back to Green Hill Gaming, Wacky, for a Street Fighter 6 live stream where I'm playing World Tour as the first cat in the Street Fighter series, no joke. The first Irish fighter in the Street Fighter series. This is Patrick. So yeah, I hope you're keeping well. Sonic Superstars, indeed, indeed. And what has me really excited about Sonic Superstars is, I think for the first time, I would say the first time since playing Sonic Advance on the Game Boy Advance, this Sonic game feels like an actually 100% new 2D Sonic game. The reason I say 100% is because even though Sonic Generations was a new release Sonic game at the time, and even though it was 2D, and even though it had classic Sonic, most of the stages, in fact all of the stages, were classic Sonic stages. So it was the best of, as opposed to a new Sonic game, a new 2D Sonic game. Sonic Mania, which is an absolutely amazing Sonic game, even though it did have new stages, the majority of the stages were classic stages. Sonic Origins, of course, is just a remaster, kind of like ports of classic Sonic games, which is good. But Sonic Superstars is a new 2D Sonic game. New levels, new look, new art style, new direction. It's just new. 100% new. A new 2D Sonic game. I'm absolutely buzzing for that game. And I think nobody saw it coming. I don't think there was any leaks. I don't think anyone was talking about a 2D Sonic game leading up to the Summer Games Fest. So yeah, Nintendo of America literally just uploaded Sonic Superstars on their YouTube. So yeah, I certainly didn't see it coming. It was a massive surprise for me, really made me happy. And it's one of the 3 games shown at the Summer Games Fest that really did it for me. Obviously Mortal Kombat 1 gameplay was 1, Sonic Superstars was 2, and the finale of the show, Final Fantasy 7 Remaster, or so reimagining is what I call it, part 2. A huge fan of the Final Fantasy series. Indeed, I am excited to play in fall. Oh, me and you both. Let's go. And straight off the bat, you can play as Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, and Amy. And who knows, I might even add in some kind of guest characters as well. Might even be able to play Shadow, the Hedgehog, in a 2D Sonic game, which I don't think has ever been done before, outside of mods and fan projects, obviously. So I have 2 pipes now. I just need to find cards now. I think I actually might go back to the guy that was giving me this this quest. I don't even know if you can actually do that. Can you do that? guy giving me the quest. Can I go back? So I'll find him along the way. So what did you think of the show overall? Obviously, apart from Sonic Superstars, we're both absolutely hyped for that game this fall. What I really like is the fact that 2D and like open world Sonic can coexist. That is really, really good. That we don't have to say like goodbye to 2D Sonic, you know, that it's back. Like 2D Sonic is back. Like this is like, and I just love it. Like and I also like the fact that they're not playing it too safe. Like they're not just like saying like, oh, we're gonna give you like Sega Mega Drive Sonic again. We're gonna give you a Sonic game that has the graphics of Sega Mega Drive. We're gonna give you like the classic stages. Like this again, I can't emphasize enough. This is a brand new 2D Sonic the Hedgehog game, and that is absolutely fantastico. Chad Middleton, Goro and 2D Prince of Persia is back indeed, Mr. Middleton, indeed. And Chad, as always, you are very welcome to Green Hill Gaming. How are you today? I take it you watched the Summer Games Fest 2023. What did you think of it, apart from Goro coming back as a cameo fighter in Mortal Kombat 1, and to see a brand new Prince of Persia coming back? Obviously, welcome to my Street Fighter 6 live stream, where Patrick, the first Irish fighter in the Street Fighter series, is continuing doing a bit of side quests in World Tour mode. It was pretty good. With Sonic Superstars, my Switch will be full of classic Sonic games. I'm telling you, I hear you, because my Switch is absolutely packed with classic games that I grew up playing, like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles arcade game, like the actual arcade game, not that crappy NES port, but the actual arcade game is on my Switch. The arcade Shinobi is on there as well. I played Shinobi in the arcade as well, literally right beside the arcade cabinet where I played the Mutants, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. There's also Bubble Bobble as well that I also played in the arcade. I mean, I've got like the Sega Mega Drive games from the Nintendo Switch Online, N64 games. Jesus Christ, Final Fantasy 7, 8, 9, 10. It's absolutely insane, the amount of classic, and of course like classic Sonic games out there as well. I didn't watch it all, only the stuff that interested me. What interested you, apart from Goro as a cameo in Mortal Kombat 1 and Prince of Persia? You should watch it all, actually. It was pretty good. I don't know if you saw the ending, but I'm going to tell you anyway. Final Fantasy 7 reimagining, as I call it. I know people will call it a remake, but I call it a reimagining because it's not a remake. It's a completely different story, compared to the main story. I know the majority of people, particularly like who mightn't have actually played Final Fantasy 7, would look at it and not see that, but it's a different story, which is okay. Like, you know what I mean? Which is okay. But Chad, the three games that for me were Mortal Kombat 1 gameplay, Sonic Superstars, and Final Fantasy 7 Reimagining Part 2. Absolutely. Did it for me, didn't need to see anything else. So I'm looking for character cards, but actually, you know what? He might give me like an idea of where to go. The guy that gave me the let me go to the map and see, can I actually go to the person who gave me the side quest? I don't think I actually can. Oh, I can. If I can remember the name. Safety first. Learning the city. Well, that's interesting. Now, it doesn't seem to be there. I know. Canary Crate. Well, that's a strange one. Oh no, maybe that's it. Nope. That ain't it either. Well, that is a bit strange. Now, what's the name of my mission again? Metro City equivalent. Can I like... Oh, wait a second. I don't think I have that activated. I have this activated, but I don't actually have... That doesn't matter. I'll find them as I go along looking for cards. Was Zach in the trailer? Possibly, yeah. I think I was texting. I was looking down on my phone, texting a lot throughout the show, so I may have missed him. He may have been in the trailer, possibly. I can't confirm that, like, but he might have. I'm hoping that someone around here has a Chun-Li card, or like not a Chun-Li card, like, but actually maybe it will be a Chun-Li card, because yeah, to get a card you need to defeat the opponent with a certain character's style. So I'm thinking, considering like the Chun-Li is here, somebody might have that card. Okay, I keep forgetting you can't fight kids in this game. Oh look, he is stroking his chicken. I will leave him to it. We lost the Iron Sheik. Go away! Iron Sheik died yesterday. Jesus, I didn't hear that at all. No. Oh God, legend of wrestling, literally like a legend of wrestling right there. Jesus, Iron Sheik. Damn. God, that's actually the first I'm hearing of that note, to be honest with you. So Chad, we have to give Jeff Keighley credit where credit is due. Like he doesn't always like deliver, you know, a quality gaming event. But I have to say, like, it was a great show. Like, it was a great show. I mean, again, for me, like, it was Mortal Kombat 1, Sonic Superstars, and Final Fantasy 7 Reimagining Part 2. One of his last tweets was fuck Hogan. So he died saying fuck Hogan. I love it. They hardly have a character card, did it? No. Chad, I love how fresh Mortal Kombat 1 is. I really do. I love how, you know, like, if you think of it, right, how fresh is Ryu and how fresh is Ken? Ryu literally looks like a washed up, like, angry, bitter old man in Street Fighter 6, and he's still going on about being like, you know, he's still going on about like, I need to be the strongest. Do you know what I mean? Like, you look at Tekken, right? Tekken 8, right? For God's sake, the first time we saw Tekken 8, you see Jin and Kazuya. I mean, come on. It's the same Jin, it's the same Kazuya, and they're still fighting. Since the fucking PS1, right? You know, you look at Mortal Kombat 1, and what do you have? You have Scorpion. Yeah, you have Sub-Zero. Yes, they've been in the Mortal Kombat series since the beginning, but they've got a completely fresh story this time around. They're not the same Sub-Zero, and they're not the same Sub-Zero as Scorpion that were in the first Mortal Kombat games. They're actually brothers in this. And that same goes with Katana, same goes with Mileena, same goes with Raiden, same goes with Johnny Cage, who's now voiced by Jean-Claude Van Damme, which is mental. So completely fresh story from the point of view of the characters, and of course the main story that's going on as well. So I just love how fresh it is. I really, and see the gameplay today, like, was great. Like, you know, oh God, it looks really intense. That's the impression I got from it. Like, really intense. Fatalities look absolutely insane as always. So yeah, really looking forward to Mortal Kombat 1. I was really happy, like, when, you know, when you have to see gameplay, like, you know, Summer Games Fest. So that really made me happy. So yeah, Sonic Superstars then, as I said, like, just really surprised me. Just didn't expect to see that game at all. It's you know, it's nice to be genuinely surprised in a gaming event. You know, like when something gets leaked or something gets announced like weeks before the show, you can't be surprised. Like, do you know what I'm saying? I want to show too much of a game as well, like, you know, that kind of way. So, like, the fact that we've just seen Sonic Superstars for the first time at the Summer Games Fest and it's coming out in a couple of months' time, that's great. Do you know what I mean? And then to wrap up the show, then, like, with you know, Final Fantasy 7, like, Reimagining Part 2. Jesus, man. I mean, I grew up with the Final Fantasy series, like, but 7 on PS1, like, so to see it looking as good as it looks now, like, yeah, it's mental. So, good show now. Overall, myself and Patrick are really excited. When Sonic Superstar comes out, I'm going to do a classic Sonic Marathon with Sonic 1, CD, 2, 3, Knuckles, and Mania. Love it. Don't forget Sonic Advance. Don't forget Sonic Advance. Don't forget Sonic Advance now, like, you know, it might be on a Nintendo platform, but if you're that much of a Sonic fan, you'll play it. Sub-Zero and Scorpion don't work for Shang Tsung anymore. Exactly, they've got a completely fresh story. There will be no connection whatsoever to the earlier games, which is why Mortal Kombat 1 is going to be the freshest fighting game on the scene. Was that Kenshin? Could possibly have been, yeah. I think so, yeah. Again, it's going to be a completely fresh story for Kenshi as well. I've actually done so many fights now, I'm actually so fucking stung at this stage. I'm going to try to make my way back to the guy who gave me that side quest, but I have absolutely no idea where he is. I would have thought you would have been able to... Wait a second now. So what quest... Oh, okay. So I think what I have to do is go to missions, go to subs, and no, I was going to say activated. So so he's in Metro City, equivalent exchange. See, I want to go directly to him on the map, but I don't see him anywhere. So this is where I am. Okay, Canary, learning in the city, or the Spirit Guide, Safety First. Yeah, that's kind of weird, isn't it? How the side quest doesn't show up on the map. Weird and annoying. And Sonic Advance 1, don't worry, Johnny. Good. Did you pre-order for early access beta and Shang Tsung character? Oh Christ, I didn't. It's early, yes. Oh shit, no, actually, well, the beta is in August, I think. So I have time. I don't know. I mean, I know I'm gonna like Mortal Kombat. I know I'm gonna get it. I've kind of, you know what? I've kind of gone off this whole deluxe, premium, special, ultra, awesome editions with 30-inch statues that was designed by Jesus Christ himself. You know, for the price of your fucking entire fucking life. I've kind of gone off all that. It's the game that matters. Do you know what I mean? And I know I'm going to like Mortal Kombat 1. I know I'm going to play Mortal Kombat 1. And, I mean, there's nothing wrong with, I'm getting the game, so you can't go wrong with pre-ordering. It doesn't cost you any more to pre-order the game, so you can't go wrong by pre-ordering the game. So I'm definitely going to pre-order the game. I'm just not going to be any rush to do it. The game is not going to, sell out if you're getting it digitally. So I don't have to worry. And games don't sell out anyway, in general. Games don't sell out. I'm pretty sure people would have been able to walk into their video game store the day after Tears of the Kingdom and buy it, even though that game sold 10 million copies in 3 days. I'm pretty sure nobody had a problem, picking it up on release or the day after release. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, definitely not in any rush to. Is his name literally Jesus? Jesus. I'm gonna fight Jesus. Jesus has a pipe. You can fight Jesus only in Street Fighter 6. No, I'm not with you. I have now converted to Islam. It is real. So it'll be interesting to see what to do with Shang Tsung though. Because we know that Fire God Liu Kang is obviously from his timeline. He created this new timeline, but he's from his original, he's from the original timeline, right? But I'd imagine that Shang Tsung is also going to be from possibly that timeline. So it'll probably be a case where those will be the only two characters in the game that will kind of be from that classic kind of original storyline, which is good. I need to try and find that guy. Have I got no beef with me then? Oh wait a second, I think I know where he is. Could be just... I think he's up on top of that. Is it Ryan? No. Is it? Possibly? Could have, should have, would have? I don't know. Let's find out. I think it could be. No. Oh no, it's the guy by... I think he's actually up here, actually. He is, actually. If I remember correctly. And I'm gonna fight these fuckers too. Oh no, he actually isn't here, actually. Fight. So like, Summer Games Fest, like, as much as it wasn't, like, it didn't quite, there he is, it didn't quite feel like, the E3s that I, grew up and watched back in the day, like, where, like, you'd really have, like, a good amount of, like, massive, like, game reveals. Like, maybe because we have been without that for so long, that we don't know what that is anymore. So that's why we're kind of like really kind of excited with like, Jeff Keighley shows. When we see like a game like even Final Fantasy VII Reimagining Part 1, like, a new trailer. Like, E3 was a time where like the brand new Final Fantasy would be revealed, Resident Evil would be revealed, Mortal Kombat revealed. Not like gameplay, but the actual game revealed. Stuff like that, consoles would get revealed at E3. I mean, E3 was a massive gaming event, and then over the years, it's actually really just the wheels just came off, like, the leaves withered. You know what I mean? That's when like Nintendo had their directs, PlayStation had their showcases and state of plays, Xbox had their own events, third parties had their own events. So like, there just wasn't any need for E3 anymore. So like the reveals, I mean, companies revealed consoles at their own shows. Do you know what I mean? Like the Switch was revealed at Nintendo's own event. PlayStation 5 and 4, I think, was revealed in their own events. Like, yeah, it's just, yeah. But like, I mean, it wasn't quite E3, but I have to say, like, it was a good show. I can't actually sit here and say it was a bad show, like, do you know what I mean? I think the show was for everyone as well. Do you know what I mean? The show was for, I think, everyone I know as a gamer. I think there was something for them. Honestly, all the gamers I know, there was definitely at least one game that should excite them. Do you know what I mean? I mean, there was 3 for me, like. So, I mean, I definitely can't complain. Like, 1 would have been great, like, but 2 and 3, man, I'm hyped. Alright, let's have a chat. How goes the gathering? I'm happy to give you... So he'll actually give you a hint. Now, I actually uploaded a little live stream earlier of Tears of the Kingdom talking about how rewarding it is when you figure things out yourself in games. Now, obviously, like, if the game itself is going to offer you hints and tips, why the fuck wouldn't you? Why torture yourself like that? But obviously, like, going online and looking up help is completely a different thing, like, you know what I mean? It's independent from the game, so I've no problem. So I need some tips in terms of cards. The cards. You'd want to head towards, Beat Square. Just beat up the people around there, and it'll turn up eventually. Okay, that is pretty straightforward. So Beat Square. So Beat Square is actually meant to be Times Square. Basically, Metro City is basically meant to be New York City. Just take one look around. I would love to visit New York before I die. Just to stand in Times Square and just look around. Just the spectacular. Oh, look at that. That is a fantastic fucking Easter egg you just seen there. Like the startup of Street Fighter 2. That's literally it. There was a building and all, a similar building to this. God, what a year for fighters, like. Do you know what I mean? So I'm gonna make sure I don't kind of move away from here too much. So apparently this is where people will have their cards. You don't have a card. You don't have a card. Perform 2 hard knockdowns. Well, what's a hard knockdown now though? We'll soon find out. But like a throw would be a hard knockdown, wouldn't it? What if I just like hold down? This is a normal throw, so if I hold down maybe strong attack and throw at the same time. No. That's gotta be a hard knockdown though. Surely. Is it? I think it was. No, that wasn't a hard knockdown. Fuck, what's a hard knockdown? Yeah, bastard. Okay, that wasn't a hard knockdown. I'm pissed off now because I don't know what a hard knockdown is. Shit. Okay. What about you? Do you have a card? No. So they'll stay within this square. Another card. You don't have a card. This is quite an annoying side quest, I'm not gonna lie. I don't like this side quest too much. Another card. Another card. I'm just gonna pop in there for a second.
Thank you for coming.
Any new gear for me? Nope. Look at that.
Don't be a stranger now.
Do you know what's good about Street Fighter 6 World Tour mode as well for creating your avatars? It's like Monster Hunter where you can actually have appearance clothes as well. Like you can, because your clothes will actually increase your stats, but you can actually have an appearance option so you can put on something you like without actually affecting your stats. That should be the norm for every game going forward, I think. Anyway, so I don't want to leave Beat Square. So like, it's actually not. It's not a lot of people that have cards here. Like, in spite of what that fucker said. So I don't know how big the square actually is. So I don't know how far you can go around. There we go. Hit with 2 overhead attacks. I think I know what you mean by an overhead attack, yeah. Overhead attack. Would that be like... That's not, is it? No. Would that be overhead? Yeah. It's 1 card. No, not yet. This game is actually really fun to play. Just even this mode alone, like, I like it. Thanks, chat. And I'm really taking my time at there's quite a few side quests you can do, and I don't mind doing them. I enjoy doing them, you know. I kind of learned, like, ever since playing Tears of the Kingdom, like, you see those people like, oh, this player completed Tears of the Kingdom in 90 minutes. Congrats. But I like to actually take my time playing my games, and you're certainly not going to take in everything Tears of the Kingdom has to offer, and believe me, it has a lot to offer. From side quests to shrine quests to side adventures, to the actual completion of the shrines. You know, Jesus Christ almighty, there's a ton of stuff to do in Tears of the Kingdom. You're not going to be able to do all that in 90 fucking minutes, so congrats with your little speed run, but yeah, you actually haven't completed the game. You haven't gotten everything the game has to offer. So yeah, I like to take my time. So I don't really care who's completed this game, like, in such a time, and if they want to go around with their fancy fucking gear. I'll eventually get my fancy gear because I got some fancy gear in Tears of the Kingdom as well. So yeah. I need some more carrots now. I'm aware that I'm probably going to go in circles. I'm still in. How big is Beat Square? I'm still in Beat Square. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's some serious look, isn't it? Chad, you seen me stream, remember that indie game that was free on PS Plus, Bee Simulator? You remember that game, don't you? Chad, doesn't the world in that game look very similar to the world in World Tour Street Fighter 6, like Metro City, doesn't it? Only 19 minutes. So in 90 minutes, 90, not 19, 90, 90, 90. But you know what though? I respect players though at the same time who like complete all the temples like without a paraglider. Like I like when people get creative like that. I do. I love that. I respect that. But these people who like, you know, complete the game in like 90 minutes, and then people are like, oh, I mean, because there's a kind of there's a series of reactions that occur then, right? You get people that are like looking in on the outside from Zelda, right? And they'd be thinking to themselves, oh, that must be a really short game. No, it's not. It's just like, that's like saying, Usain Bolt, you know, if he said, I can get from here to the shops in 2 minutes, right? And you're like, oh my god, it must be really, really, you know, the shops must be really, really close. No, it just means that he's faster than you. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't make the game any shorter. It just means that person has better skills at competing games faster than you. Perform a combo that deals 2,000 or more damage. I will give it a go. I don't know if I can manage it, but I'll give it a go. So, stop throwing spammers at me. Doesn't work. Okay. What about stop doing that. Stop. Well, that was a tough. Wait, what? Something just happened there. Oh, that was just Miles. I didn't do it, did you? No. I actually like the colors as well. Sometimes I just forget like how cool like 4K like and HDR visuals are. Actually, don't even have it on 4K. Actually, I have it on performance mode actually at the moment. Just out of interest, I actually want to see like what the difference is between the two. So for that, then we go to graphics. So it's currently set to what's basic graphics settings. So fighting. Would you actually turn on? Would you actually have motion blur turned on or off? Configure motion blur in fighting ground. Some people say to turn it off. What would you do, Chad? Would you turn it off? So what's that input delay? What the hell? I thought there was a full on like. Oh, it's stuck to performance mode now because I'm currently in the game. Okay, I think you have to do it outside of. Have you seen Ric Flair? Have I seen Ric Flair in the game? Not yet. But I know that a lot of people have been very creative with their avatars, which I actually really like. So I'm going to be wrapping up the live stream now very shortly, as soon as I find another card. I'm going to try to stream a lot more of Street Fighter 6 World Tour mode. I really kind of just want to just take in everything the game has to offer. I'm tired of rushing through games, like, you know. What's the point of rushing a game, like? And yes, I have games like God of War Ragnarok that I get to complete. But so fucking what, like? Doesn't make that game any less good. Doesn't mean that I don't like the game any less. It just means that this is a great game that I have that I'm going to eventually complete. There's no need to rush games. This is why I don't like speedrunners. The speedrunning like fucking culture, like of having a game that you buy like over the weekend and you're like on a mission to complete it before the weekend ends. I hate that mentality. Like, take your time with the game, and if you got a busy life, so fucking what? You still have spare time. You don't have to like, you know, oh, this is the only time I have to play games. So I'm gonna have to fucking play the game the whole fucking night. You go for a walk in between or something. You know, just relax. Like, see, like they fit using Tammy's style. I don't have Tammy's style. I hope I can come across another player that just doesn't require some crazy amount of fucking efforts. But I actually have really enjoyed. Second note, are you interested in the AEW game? They showed a trailer. Honestly, Chad, no. My interest in wrestling, including wrestling video games, I think at this stage has completely died. It's dead. Like, it's officially dead. Do you know what I mean? It's officially dead. Like, there's nothing there anymore. So no, Chad, I actually haven't, and I don't have any interest in looking it up, unfortunately. I mean, it's nice to look back on your streams, Chad, And like when you stream the classic SmackDown versus Raw series, like her name is So Young, is it? That's funny. But I do enjoy like watching your streams, Chad, and just seeing like old wrestling games because it brings back memories. But as far as the future, like the present is concerned, I just have no interest in anything to do with wrestling at the moment. Shit, I think I might have fucked up my opportunity to get a card. But what happens if you go around to everyone and you have the opportunity to... This guy's like a younger version of me. Well, Patrick, at least. That's fucking funny, man. Look at that. He literally has the exact same hairstyle as me. Just without a beard. That looked really wrong from that angle right now. You think got the headphones? Alright, I'll stop now. The only one I'm interested in is that in the... I did hear about it, WrestleQuest RPG game, yeah, where you play as Macho Man. I have heard of that actually, yeah. I'd be honest, I'd probably have more fun playing that than I would have like 2K 2023. I don't care if it's ultra realistic. It doesn't make it a good game. Why is there still people in the year 2023 that think just because a game has good graphics that it automatically makes it a good game? Newsflash, people. Ultra realistic games don't make a game good. So I'd probably have more fun playing WrestleQuest more than I actually would have this ultra realistic, 2K 2023 bullshit. So yeah, I'm going to say it again. Just because a game looks ultra realistic does not by default make it a good game. End of. And Saber, welcome to Green Hill Gaming. Man, thank you so much for dropping by my live stream. Much appreciated. How are you keeping? What do you think of the Summer Games Fest? All don't really know I'm asking because I've seen the live stream that you uploaded. We thought it was pretty meh. But unless, how are you keeping? Great to have you in the live stream. My Street Fighter 6 live stream, where Patrick, the first Irish fighter in the Street Fighter series, is currently doing its side quest right now in World Tour Mode. So again, great to have you in the live stream, and I hope you're keeping well. Give me Spider-Man 2 Steelbook, the deluxe edition. Aren't worth it, but the goddamn Venom statue in CE is too big. Yeah, Saber, to be honest with you, man, I've kind of gone off like digital, deluxe, special, super, spectacular, amazing, god mode versions with statues bigger than fucking The Undertaker. Yeah, it's the game that matters for me. That's what matters. But it's expensive again. Like they're quite expensive. It doesn't have any small goodies. It looks really good, like Super Mario RPG. What? Are you telling me this is actually like a full-on RPG game? I may be interested. You got me, Chad. God damn it. I pray to God they make Steelbook only edition. Steelbook only edition. Like for the deluxe edition, like I don't think company ever did that. Like people are dumb. My friends think ultra realistic graphics makes the game good and makes a man feel realism. Well, yes, your friends are dumb, and I'm glad that you can see that. Now you're going to spend 100 hours Street Fighter. Possibly. This game actually has side quests. So let me show you some of the side quests that are available right now. So these blue icons, they're side quests, and I'm still at the start of the game. So yeah, I'll be doing a lot of side quests. You actually got me at side quests, Saber. I didn't really care much about side quests before I actually spoke to you. Now I'm doing a lot of side quests. Damn you! I'm only joking. Yes, WrestleQuest is a full-on RPG. Oh my fucking god, I'm gonna have to look into that. Lies of P is literally like Bloodborne. I actually forgot about it. Saber for me, man. The only three games that did it for me, really, honestly, was Mortal Kombat 1 gameplay, Sonic Superstars, which I just did not see coming, a brand new 2D Sonic the Hedgehog game. Was really excited to see that, and of course, more footage of Final Fantasy VII Reimagining Part 2. I call it Reimagining, Saber, because I don't consider it a remake, to be honest with you. Yeah, the Steelbook only edition, like they did with RE2 Remake. Oh, okay. Spider-Man side quests are 80% boring. I enjoyed doing them. I actually enjoyed doing everything in Spider-Man 2018 and Miles Morales as well. I just really enjoyed going around those cities. Mortal Kombat looked good, but people say it's made by the worst director in the series. Well, those people can climb the highest mountain in the universe and dive straight off that shit like fucking Link in Tears of the Kingdom and completely smash their fucking skull, and there'll be no brains coming out of it because they're fucking idiots. Mortal Kombat, okay, is co-created, right, by Ed Boon, one of the absolute legendary geniuses of the gaming industry. To keep a fighting franchise as fresh as Mortal Kombat 1 is for 30 fucking years, to be still involved in that franchise after all these years of making games, that is something that not everyone can fucking do. I mean, look at Street Fighter 6. I enjoy Street Fighter 6. I love Street Fighter 6. But come on, Ryu and Ken still look like Ryu and Ken. They still have the same story. They're old and hairy and bitter at this stage, and they're still banging on about the same bullshit. Look at Tekken 8, right? The first thing we see in Tekken 8, Kazuya and Jin. Like, it's back in the PS fucking 1 again. I was fucking like 10 or 11 when that fucking game came out. And they're still banging on about the same shit. They're still fighting the same people. Then you have Mortal Kombat 1. And you have a completely new story for the likes of Sub-Zero and Scorpion. They're no brothers. They got a completely fresh story. So those people, Saber, can fuck right off, is what I say to those people. End of rant. The Green Gaze. No, I didn't, homie. But Green Gaze, as always, you're very welcome to Green Hill Gaming. I like your randomness. How are you keeping? Welcome to my Street Fighter 6 live stream, where Patrick, the first Irish fighter in the Street Fighter series, along with myself, we were quite happy with the Game Awards 2023, where Mortal Kombat 1 was shown, Sonic Superstars was shown, and Final Fantasy VII Reimagining Part 2 was shown. Obviously other games were shown, some good, some bad, some not so good, were also shown. Some games I don't give a shit about, like Fortnite and Call of Duty. But yeah. Should I buy Mortal Kombat 1 even though I never played a Mortal Kombat game? Well, Homelander, or whatever the fuck he's called, the guy from The Boys, I think, whatever the fuck it's called, apparently is going to be a guest fighter in it. So there's your reason. Here's your reason. Bro, I can't understand a word coming out of your mouth. What do you mean? You can't. What do you mean you can't understand? What I'm saying? What do you mean? Well, I talk your language. Mumble rap. You. I like to play Fortnite. Yeah. Play with Fortnite. Fortnite. Would that be your language? The Green Gaze. I'm only joking. Get a translator of accents whose accent is understandable. Go listen to shitty Indian accents. Yes, do it for John Cena. I will do fuck all for John Cena. No, I don't need a collab. collab reason. Saber, he songs like blah 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 blah. Your mum songs like, oh yes, come to me, Steve. Thanks, Saber. Thanks for having my back. Much appreciated. Burial song constipated. That's what every single mumble rapper fucking sounds like. Because the only thing coming out of the fucking hole is shit. No, back to the side quest. Who has a card? So I need one more card. That guy looks like he's going to himself. I hope I didn't miss my opportunity to get a card.
Huh?
I said I hope I didn't miss my opportunity to get a card. Yeah, I talk fast. To be fair, I do talk fast. And it is hard for people to understand what I say. From time to time, to be fair. So I will try to talk a little bit slower for someone as slow as you. Sorry. I had to. Are you legit Indian? What, me? What were you saying? Something about reimagining? Yeah, so I actually consider, thanks for reminding me, I actually consider Final Fantasy VII Remake as a reimagining because, I mean, I have yet to complete 7, I will admit that. But I do, at this stage, like the game has been out for fucking, Jesus Christ, like what, 25 plus years. I mean, I think I know the story of 7 well by now. Yeah, it takes it in a different direction. Like apparently Ariat, like she dies in the original 7. Apparently she doesn't die in the so-called remake. So yeah, that's why I don't call it a remake. I call it a reimagining. There's quite a few remakes like that out there, you know. I don't really consider them like remakes. People say it's like Resident Evil 2 remake. No. Resident Evil 2 remake stuck to the original story 100% stuck to the. So I wouldn't consider that a reimagining at all. No, personally, it is crazy. Certainly is. Ah, fuck's sake! Who else here has a card? Come on, there's got to be one more part. So I don't know how big this path, like Beat Square, is. Am I still in Beat? If I go over here, am I still in Beat Square? Actually, I am. So if I kind of hang around here a bit, I should be able to find a fighter that has a card. Saber, you Indian pal. No, he's not Indian. I can't wait to play Final Fantasy. Are you actually getting Final Fantasy? Don't spoil it. Which one now? Are you getting 7 reimagining, or are you getting 16, or are you getting both? I won't spoil nothing for you. I'm from Bangladesh. Cool. Well, hello, Mr. Bangladesh person. You did have. No, I am not. Why would I make fun of Indian or American accent if I am Indian? Exactly. You fucking idiot. Thank you. I'm non-binary. Oh, so you're the person who clearly sees the sky as blue, but refuses to accept the fact that sky is blue, and doesn't like identify the sky with any other colour. That's cool. I respect that. 7 original and remake. Oh, nice. You're getting bored. Nice. Crisis Core. Oh, Crisis Core is a fantastic game. I think you really would enjoy the Final Fantasy series in general, not just 7, but in general. I really do. And I'm not just saying that. I genuinely feel like you'd actually would have a lot of fun playing that series. I need to find a card so I can sleep. I'm not going to do it. I wonder do these characters like respawn after you defeat them, because that's what I want to happen. Because I really need that card. I need one more card to wrap up this live stream, but I don't think anyone has a card for me. Do you have a card for me? No, you don't have a card for me. Oh, 7 only. But like, I honestly think though that like, I mean, if you enjoy 7, you'll enjoy the entire series. Honestly. Because they pretty much have the same mechanics, like. Different story, of course, but same mechanic. What? Oh, there we go. Defeat using... Oh, I do have our style. I actually literally have her style. I'm using her style right now. I'll double check that now, but I think I'm actually using her style right now. Yeah. Boom. Okay. Come at you, fat fucker. Yeah, I'm going to defeat her now. Actually, you know what? Boom. Come on, Nina. I knew what fat Nina wants. Oh, boom, look at that. And I got my card. And the quest has been completed. So now I go back and report that to my guy. And then I can get some sleep. And then I get some sleep. 16 can fuck off. Why? Why? Give me a reason why. I respect everyone's opinion. But give me a reason why 16 can fuck off, please. And Green Gaze, I don't understand any of that, sorry. Is that Hindi? I can't translate it. Speak English or Spanish or time out. Yeah, I literally can. Say about that, it's my native tongue, clown. You're obviously Irish, Green Gaze. Because, like, I can tell you, like, nobody outside of Ireland, right, would use the term clown. And also pal. So you're Irish. You're not Bangladesh, right? You're Irish. And Saber went to translate it and nothing came up as well. I know who you are. Sorry, can't read. I am getting sleep. 16 can fuck off because 16. Fair enough. Fair enough. I wouldn't let it spoil the game for you though, you know what I mean? I was kind of the same with that scene in 7 Reimagining Part 1 where Cloud like fucking goes full tranny. That kind of annoyed me for a while. But then I said to myself, like, look, it's just one shitty scene. Why put the game on the shelf just for that reason alone? Is what I said to myself, you know what I mean? I am getting sleep. Yeah, me as well. Once I complete this quest now, like in 2 minutes, I'm going to be getting some sleep as well. I didn't try to translate it. Oh, okay. Will Rebirth be Final Fantasy 7? It's part of the Final Fantasy 7 universe. Yes, definitely. I just don't consider it a remake. I'd consider it a reimagining. It's basically going back to the original idea of the game and just introducing like new story concepts and other concepts. Like they pretty much confirmed that, like in terms of how they're actually describing this game. They have actually done that plenty of times. So I'm just going to run up to this guy up ahead here. Yeah, there he is.
You don't say.
Yeah, I got everything. I do say. You sound like a mouse. How can you sound like a mouse? Who sounds like a mouse? When's the last time you heard? So even if you were talking about Saber, but let's say you were talking about me, right? When's the last time you heard a mouse that speaks English in an Irish accent, in a deep voice, who can first of all talk? Man, you're definitely smoking that Green Gaze. Now I know why you call it Green Gaze. Who the hell can you sound like a mouse? And like Saber is literally like typing out words. So like when's the last time a mouse texted you? Green Gaze. Come on. Don't be an idiot. I mean, who's the clown now? Who's the clown now, like? Because it certainly isn't me. It certainly isn't Saber attack. It isn't Chad. There's only one clone here, pal, and that's you. You sound like a dick. Oh god. I'm into a final game. Oh, it'll be the final game of Final Fantasy 7. I actually don't know. I know it's going to have 2 discs. That's because the game is fucking massive. I don't know. I think they could continue to expand it because they're telling a new story for 7 because it's a complete reimagining. There's a very strong possibility they could continue with more and more entries. Yeah. Can't quite say though. Squeak, squeak, lights a doobie. What the fuck is a doobie? I'm gonna look at your channel. Yeah, look at this. Look at this. Irish, Mr. Bangladesh. I'm from Bangladesh, but my actual real YouTube channel at Irish Rising Films. Bangladesh my ass. Come off the hash, man. It's burning what's left of your brain cells. You're clearly Irish. I could tell that before I even went to your channel because you were using pal and clone. The only people I know to say that are Irish. Oh, look at this. This channel doesn't have any content because you're just here to stir up shit. No videos. No playlists. This channel hasn't posted anything on your community. No channels. The only thing about you was you joined in January 29th on 2011. Other than that, you got fuck all to say. Yeah, you're not Bangladesh. Yeah. Do you know what? Don't you sound like, or don't you smell like a rat? That's what I smell. I smell a rat. No, I'm only joking. I don't care if you're Bangladesh or you're Irish, but you're not Bangladesh. You are Irish. You are Irish. Yeah. Oh, hey, you got everything. I did. Nice, nice. Yep, that's all of it. Here, you can have this. Just my little way of saying thanks. Until next time, eh? Better be good. Don't give me some Tears of the Kingdom bullshit fucking rewards here. I'm telling you, I've done some crazy fucking side quests and side adventures in Tears of the Kingdom. Really tough ones. Ones that just had me fucking going to the depths, carrying fucking things all the way to this like hard to reach area. And all that happened was I just got the option to pray to a goddess statue. I'm like, really? So give me something good, you motherfuckers. Seriously. Seriously. 3 small energy drinks and an officer's cap. Wait a second. I wonder, is it actually a Paddy's hat? I call it a Paddy's hat, not the Irish fucking flat cap. Oh, go on, tell me it is. Tell me it is. Come on, no, you know you want that. Tell me it is. What the fuck? Why is it unequipped? Because you have... What the fuck? Oh, because if I actually equip this, it actually increases my defense by 245 and also my punch strength as well, which is interesting. But this is actually... That's higher. So this 262, 242, 245, 267... Yeah. So the good thing is you can actually have the option to either... So if you go down to gear appearance, you can actually have the option to be like the bear head or show the cap. Yeah, I'm not wearing that. Fuck that. Let's take the bear. But I have it like equipped as in like... But I'm looking... Well, I'm going to keep that on me anyway, regardless. But you know what you can... It's kind of confusing. So I actually have this equipped. This has... Yeah, this has the best. No, wait a second. I'm confused. I'm so confused. Sorry, no. Stats. Alright, so yeah, I had it equipped because that has the best stats. And leather jacket I got equipped. That's got the best stats. Yeah. Okay. So anyway, that's how many more side quests do I have for next time? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's actually quite a lot, actually. And they're just the ones daytime. There's also nighttime side quests as well. But look, it pays off, like, because you get stuff, you know. So it's saved automatically. So yeah, I'm going to end the live stream. Thank you for watching, including you, Green Gaze. Don't worry. I like banter. Okay, don't worry. I like banter. Thank you for joining the live stream, as well as Sabertac and as well as Chad and everyone else watching. Much appreciated, and I will see you next time.